y'all. So it's Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna start on this track thing. So first of all, we got to get this. Oh man, damn, dude. Yeah, we got to get that out. Get that one off. What I'm gonna try to do here, y'all. What I'm gonna try to do here, y'all, is I'm gonna try to just pull the back corner off. You know, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't know how far I'm gonna go to get. It'd be nice not to have to fool with the track, but you know, the reality is you're probably gonna have to fool with the track. And man, that's the job. But it's got to be done, man. It's gonna save me probably about $400 or $500 for me to replace that. All right, y'all. So here it is. This is what I'm gonna be doing. There's a lot you got to do to get this track back. You got to let the pressure off the track right there, and y'all, I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse right here on this box and let y'all kind of see. We'll angle it that way where y'all in the shade. I turn the machine around this way so it'll block the sun from me because it's pretty hot out here. This is something I need to do. So let the grease out. Get it off the ground. You know, there's like just so much you got to do. So I got all the stuff it takes to do that. So let me hook y'all up somewhere and yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all seen it before. That's right. That's right, it's on now. All I gotta do is tighten them down. He's on there. And you see that this one right here, wall it all out, jump. Yeah, y'all. So one thing that I don't have that I thought I did is Loctite. But I'm gonna go on and get everything back together, and I'll put some Loctite on it. Well, after I get the track on there, all I gotta do is back these out because there's really not a lot of tension on that when the track's on. And it can't move any further in because the way it's made. So yeah, it took me a minute to get that back one in. I just had to get it nudged in there. But that thing weighs, I mean, I bet that damn thing weighs 100 pounds, 80 pounds. Sucker is heavy, man. Heavy, y'all. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten these back up. I loosen these up, and you know, so the sprocket would move back some. Because I didn't want to take the track. See, I don't have the track ain't off nowhere but right here. So that's what you want, man. You know, I don't want to take the whole track off. Because manhandling this whole track, it's a big deal. It's a great big deal. I want to say that the track weighs about 450 pounds. So, but anyway, y'all see what's going on now. I'll put you back on time lapse. But the way I look at it, y'all, I didn't earn no money today, right? But I didn't spend the $500 it was gonna take. It would have cost me at least $500. And that ain't including the part. I probably would have been out about $700, $650, something like that. They would have charged $400 or $500 in labor, plus the $260 for the part. So, the way I see it, I say, you know, $600, which to me is that means I made $600. You know, because I'm going to invoice my own business for this. Well, this is an expense, and my mechanicing ain't free. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about it now. So now it's just about tightening it all down, right? And then popping the track back on. And y'all see, I got everything it takes to do that. There's a bunch of ways you can put a track on or off. Y'all know what that is, man. That's another day at the office, man. Just another day at the office of how I roll, man. All the fanfare, all the talk, all the haters. I don't talk about it, I be about it, y'all. I am about it, man. Y'all see what's going on around here. Y'all see that I'm fixing just about everything. Everything that comes my way. But maybe next week I'll just sit in the truck. I've done enough work in the last few days on equipment to save more money than most people make in a week. So, yeah. So now I'm going to put all my blocks up, put all my tools up, put the lawnmowers in here, and y'all know, get ready to get to it next week, man. Y'all know. But that was something that, you know, anybody that's got their own Bobcat track machine, they should be able to do that. What I did, you know, and the more you do that kind of thing, the more ways you find, you know. I've learned how to, you know, put the tracks on by myself. So y'all know, man, this don't ever end, man. This is Saturday. It took me about 2.5 to 3 hours to do that, get that on there. But now the Bobcat can go earn money right now if it had to. It's still got that little leak, but it can earn money tomorrow. So when I get everything put up and I got to get a shower, I'm gonna be calling to see. Well, I don't really even have to call. I got a job I'm in the middle of. Y'all know where I'm digging out those stumps. But y'all see it's finna rain, man, and I'm fixing to get all the equipment inside and all that there, y'all. I'll kick back with y'all. Peace out, man. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna call this maintenance weekend, because now I'm fixing to, I got the track on the track thing fixed on the Bobcat, so now I'm fixing to get this Ferris in order, and I'm going to see what the hell's going on right here with this fuel, with this, not fuel, but the oil filter. I believe the oil filter is leaking, man. So we're going to change the oil in the Ferris. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to wash it off, man. Because it's bad, man. This thing right here really gets the grass, and it's like, you know, like sometimes the older machines, they'll really cake up stuff. I mean, look at that, dude. I mean, so yeah, it's a lot, and that makes it where things don't get enough air, and then things start getting a little hotter than they're supposed to. So I sprayed all of this with Super Clean, so we'll see. You know, one thing about this Ferris, y'all, that I'm seeing is this got a lot of crevices, you know, for grass to get. I'm gonna put the covers back on the deck, but there's crevices everywhere, and it's loaded with grass. And for a mower that I don't use all the time, this one's gonna be you know, it shouldn't be this loaded with grass. But we're gonna let it dry. Now you're gonna try to turn it over. Now I cleaned the radiator off real good. I mean, the radiator just had dirt, just kept coming out of it. I'm gonna let it dry off some, just naturally dry off, and then I'm gonna bring it over here on the driveway and I'm gonna drain the oil out of it. I don't even know exactly where the oil thing is, but I'll find it, and I got everything I need to change the oil. I got the oil in the oil filter, so if I change the oil, you know, when I change the oil in it today, it ought to be good, unless unless we use it a whole lot. It ought to be pretty good for the next season, really, because I don't see me putting no more, and unless something breaks, you never know. I don't really see me putting more than, you know, 100 or 2 hours on it at the most. So, but y'all see all the grass that was on it, man. And I blew it off yesterday. I think as mowers, since this is a 2007, I think mowers, just in general, y'all, manufacturers have made them a lot more friendly to wash and to clean, and they've eliminated a lot of the crevices and a lot of the flat spots where grass can build up. So, and I ain't talking about on the deck, I'm talking about on the top of the hydro pumps. I'm talking about everywhere. And another thing too that people don't think about with the twill tires is that normally it'd be a solid tire right there. So what ends up happening, I think, is grass goes through the tire there and gets all over the pump, and that can cause you some problems, you know, if you don't watch out. But the pump, those pumps, they need air. So at least on the X marks, and this is liquid cooled, so just saying. But it has a cooler, you see, in the hood of it, see, for the hydraulics. So that's going to keep it cooler than the X-Mark mowers. But the X-Mark mowers, they got it where the grass don't build up like that on top of the pumps. It's just an older mower, and I don't want to say it's a design flaw, but it's a they've evolved a lot since they built this mower. Though this mower is, I mean, dude, this mower is nice, very nice. But I'm gonna pull over here on the driveway, and I'm gonna try to find the damn drain plug. Hell, I don't know where it's at on here. I looked at the manual, and it says look at the engine manual. I don't have the engine manual, so yeah. I looked online and they want $89 for the manual for the engine. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna find the drain plug. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I would gonna put this with the video of yesterday of me you know, doing the track on the skid steer. But they've had diesels, y'all, that have sat for 20 years and fire up with a little starting fluid. I'm just saying, I've seen it. So be in the woods, trees growing all around it, and they go down there and they play with the engine, shoot some start fluid up in it, take the air filter out, and it fires up. So these diesels are pretty tough. All right, y'all, so the oil change is done. I ran it in the yard for about 20 minutes. It's not dripping oil nowhere, and yeah, do a little follow-up, just a little follow-up video on the pressure washer. So y'all know, anybody that's been following the channel, y'all know I got this Stihl RB600 last year. Let me tell y'all, man, this is a damn good pressure washer. It starts real easy. I never have no problems with it. I mean, it's the best pressure washer I've ever owned. And I probably had 6 or 7 in the last 10 years, you know. I like it. Now, I don't think that it's, you know, good for, you know, commercially every day. Although I have made money with it. I have probably made about $600 or $700 with it. Pretty much paid for it, you know, with money that I made off of it. You know, doing, I did a couple of houses, you know, in the neighborhood, things like that. So, but hey, I don't know that if I was going into the pressure washing business that I would spend $900 on it when I could put another $400 with it and get the RB, I think it's a 900. And now that one it's like 4.5 gallons per minute. This is 3.6 or something like that. So the gallons per minute is a big deal, you know, when you're washing houses and driveways and driveway cleaner things or whatever. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get in here and probably go out here and jump in the pool and chill out with the family for a little while. Yeah, but so this weekend, you know, I saved a little bit of money. And learned a lot. When you can save money and learn a lot, there is not anything on the undercarriage of the Bobcat that I can't fix. Because I'm learning little things about it every time I fool with something on it. All the way to the point of where I could replace the drive motor. I think, you know, I mean, I don't see why I couldn't. If I had to, I could. I couldn't do it for money, but I could do it to save money. But hope everybody had a good weekend, and everybody get out there this week and make your money. The season's coming to an end, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it as long as everybody shows up. It's Ray. I'll see y'all.